Okay, once more from the top. Hey there, cats and kittens. It's me, your weird Uncle XP, coming at you in a manner that is quite respectful because I am not that kind of weird uncle. So, what we're going to be doing today is a fully randomized run. I have 3 oaths that I am going to be randomizing by hammering on this here die for 3, 2, 1. Okay, all enemies that start with Fury start with 5 stacks of Fury, so they're going to get much stronger, much faster. Any party member death ends the game. And enemies deal an additional 50% damage to armor. Ooh, boy. Okay. Interesting. So, in my number 1 slot, we will have a 3, 2, 1, a weasel. Okay, cool. And in my number 2 slot, eyes closed, 3, 2, 1, a pair of weasels. Okay. Uh, sure. Weasel challenge. Here we go. So I will not be reading the event cards this time. I apologize if that was something that you wanted me to do, but I'm not going to this time. Uh, uh, if there's anything interesting or important, I'll let you know what's happening. But in the meantime, so extra damage. So they're going to be doing extra damage to armor, and I don't have a strong front line. Anyone who starts with Fury starts with 5 stacks of Fury. Fury is a normally mob only passive that increases stacks of charge by its amount and then increases by 2. So they're going to start with 5, and any party member death ends the game. And also, I have randomized my team, which is why it's just oops all weasels this time. This time is just weasels. Is that what I'm going to end up naming this one? It's probably going to be what I end up naming this one. Oops, all weasels. Having said that, now I absolutely cannot name this Oops, all weasels. Probably going to end up naming it Oops, all weasels. All right, so this is our informant. We're going to skip through this. Basically, if this is your very first time, the informant is going to give us 3 separate tasks, one for each street. Street number 1, street number 2, street number 3. In each street, there will be one informant task that is, theoretically at least, increasing in difficulty. If and when I am able to complete all 3 of those tasks, it will unlock the way to the prince, who is the true boss of the game. This blue check right here, that is telling us which lane the informant task is going to be under. So somewhere in those 15 cards, those 15 event cards, will be my informant task. These guys do 50% additional damage just to armor. So as long as my guys have armor on, they will do additional damage to them. So this is not 16 damage. That is actually 24 damage is coming in towards Roofer Smot over here. This is immediately, by the way, a very, very scary way to start this game. These 2 weasels are going to make my first street very, very easy. But as soon as by the time I get to the 3rd street, if I have not been lucky, I may find myself tapering off in a real big way. Weasels are very, very strong early game. They're exceptionally strong early game, but unfortunately, they're. Ooh, that's not bad. Take you, absolutely. But their reliance on passives over talents for their major damage spikes means that it's not going to be until the end of this street that I see a major power increase for these 2 fellers. Let's see. Borin, Roofer Smot, And Gilly Jorikson. So, a lady and a fella. We're going to go after the heavy patrol. One thing I can definitely say is that the... wow, so that is going to be quite a bit of damage. It's going to be 45... Shoot. So, 20... potentially as much as 35 damage? I'm so bad at math. Anyway. Did not mean to do that. That's alright. Anyway, as much as I'm concerned about how I'm going to do in late game, in early game, the ability to just throw out 9 bleed like it's nothing is going to be a very big deal. Let's see what's coming. You're just going to die. And let's help you along. You are... Okay, well, this is not going to be great. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. I'll take a flurry, absolutely. And I will absolutely, yes, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get rid of this longsword. So this crossbow, it's quite a decent, it's a decent card. 13 weapon damage is fantastic. If and when you manage to find yourself with this is the oldest version of the crossbow that has existed in this game. If and when you find yourself with this, just pay attention to pacified. That blue icon right there, gain pacified. That means using this crossbow, that is the last thing this dude does this round. Keep it in mind. Alright. So, for Ruffersmott, who is wearing my medium armor, we're going to increase their stamina by 1, his stamina by 1, to make sure that he can, at the very least, use all 3 of his shivs. And this is not the best. Not the best. I mean, like, Flash is not terrible. Scar is okay, I guess. I don't like the taking 8 vitality damage, but the 4 restoration, they will get it back. So we're going to go ahead with Scar. And as for you, I'll take Nefarious. That's good. The extra card draw. And Jurikson, who's wearing the light armor, meaning that Jurikson already starts with 3 stamina, so we're going to go ahead and increase will by 1 so that you can have an extra brace of shivs. That 100 experience is not going to be enough because I'm currently at 525 out of 1100. We literally just leveled up, so this is not going to be enough raw experience. So we're going to go after something that's going to give us not just experience, but also potentially a card, money, and possibly some equipment drops. Let's see what we've got. So 16 damage coming in on top. Okay, I am going to do that. So I can definitely knock you out. So you're not going to do shit. 2 of them, this is going to definitely be, is 8 and 8, or rather it's going to be 24 damage. So it's going to hurt, but I do have some health regeneration already happening. So it's not the end of the world. Yeah, okay. This one needs to die first. We're going to just make sure of that. Can we make sure of that? 6, let's see. Yes, we absolutely can. So 1 additional armor, 13 weapon damage, and another 13 weapon damage. Okay. I'm going to boot this guy. We're going to spin this out just a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Because I think I want... Nope. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. I will have other opportunities to get some of that health back. Calculating strike. Good. I'm done on preparation for a little while. I have both a quick hands and a calculating strike, so I'm good on cards that give me preparation for at least a little while. From this point, what I'm looking for is raw card draw and more weapon damage. Because, actually... Hello, Jens. Good evening to you as well. We're going to be increasing max vitality to Rufusmot, who is on my front row. Okay, and we're just going to pay the boat merchant off. So this is the first of three. This is the first of three informant tasks. You just need to hand over $150, which can be a bit of a problem in the first street, where money is not a guarantee. I don't really want the fish butcher. But if I go to the butcher, my other opportunity, because I want... Okay, let me explain what's going on through my head. So this symbol on the off-duty guards, that means that if I pick them now, I'm not going to get anything out of this. But if I wait until this times out, it will turn into drunken guards, and I'll be able to get 300 free bucks. Fish butcher... it's 3 separate encounters. It's 3 separate possibilities, none of which are really that good, for me at least right now. I might actually... Maybe not, because, I mean, I don't want to replace all strikes with Butcher, because they're expensive, and... They are a little expensive. I'm not going to take the fish. I'll go ahead and take a go with that thing. And I'll replace the regular hatchet with it. This will be fine. This is the very least, it's a way of generating cold steels for the crossbow. There's my drunken guards for a bunch of money. And our first crossroads. Once again, this has been a fully randomized. I randomized who my team was going to be, which is why I have 2 weasels, and I randomized my oaths, which are going to be any enemy that begins with Fury starts with 5 extra stacks of Fury, any party member death ends the game, and enemies deal an additional 50% damage to armor, which is the one that I'm truly concerned about. We're going to be going after the slightly more dangerous combat. Of course, it's this one. Okay, so that is a lot of damage coming in on top. Look at that. Okay, so we're just going to load up on. We're just loading up on armor on you. I'm going to do what I can to try. Not quite. Nope, both of my guys are already pacified. There's nothing else I can do. Okay, not the end of the world, but that sucked. This one's going to die to his dot. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. These bears are very dangerous in the first street because they apply a large amount of bleed if the opponent has more than 18 armor. 11, I'll be fine. However, it's still 6 damage coming in, and it's red damage. So I'm going to be moving my boy out of the way. Okay, that'll be... have to do. Alright, everybody's attacking you, so let's... First of all, let's get you out of the way, and let's boot you to the rear. I want to allow this to tick just a little bit more. Who are you coming in at? All right. Okay, that should be enough to completely soak that hit. Oh, you're just going to die to your dot then? All right, never mind. In that case, let's go ahead and finish you. I'll take a brace. And none of these. Shit. Okay. Well, first of all, we're going to take the hesitation to make sure that we don't take any additional damage that we can avoid. Oh my fucking god. Oh, okay. Well, that's going to suck. Ooh. Alright, so my three choices here are all really rough. Fight or flight is lethal. We cannot take fight or flight. Heavy patrol is a possibility. And crypt is going to be... I want crypt, but crypt is going to be a very difficult fight this early on. My guys are level 2. So I'm going to try the heavy patrol first. And I'm going to pray a little bit is what I'm going to do. Alright, so not a whole lot of damage coming in. Everyone's attacking you, huh? Okay. Well, shit. Okay, so that's one down. Okay, that's 2. So only 5 damage is coming in. What are you doing? Okay. Not quite enough. He will take a little bit of, or rather she will take a little bit of red damage. But just a little bit. Okay, I'm not doing anything. I'm going to allow this to... yeah, I'm going to allow that restoration to tick. None of these, none of these, none of these. That running on fumes would be... I forgot to click on the equipment. Stupid. All right. Okay. Almost level 3. Almost level 3. I want that crypt, but it might kill me. This might be the end of this run already. Let's try. Because I don't want to let this crypt go. What is... the reward for this... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. May have made this... This may be a bit of a mistake, huh? These wolves are the most dangerous because they bleed. They put in a lot of bleed. Ah, thanks, Jens. I appreciate it. I'm thank you. I honestly, I'm... Ah, shoot. It's hard to justify making a mistake like this. It's... Because this is a mistake. This is an error. Oh, good God. All right. So both of these two... All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to have you move out of the way. Continue to work on this one. Good. This one should potentially die? Question marks? Okay. Well, all right. I have to waste another one on this guy. These two aren't going to be a big deal, so... start working on the back. Oh, I should have started working on this guy. My bad. Mistakes. I'm nervous. This is. I am immediately in over my head. Okay. All right. At least this is not going to be their bleed attack. This is not their bleed attack. So I have. At the very least, I've got a second. Hey, how you doing? So the challenge today is everything is randomized. First of all, how you doing? Welcome along. So here's what I'm doing. The mods are going to be, so first of all is Contempt. All enemies that have Fury start with 5 extra stacks of Fury. Any party member death ends the game, and enemies deal an additional 50% damage to armor. I also randomized my starting party, which is the reason why I have 2 weasels. This encounter, it's too much for me, and I knew it's too much for me, but the reward for it is worth it if I can survive. If I can survive. And I'm fucking myself up really badly with that scar. This. So take 8 vitality damage, gain 4 restoration, deal 9 by 2. So that is... I appreciate that vote of confidence. But I would love to share it. I think I can. So this one, at the very least, we can get rid of. All right. I have a... Yikes. What are you doing? That is... Okay, that's not too bad. I think. Oh, dear. Okay, so that's 1 down. This is going to be 8 damage coming in. I don't think I can get around that. Hang on a second. I'm just babbling to myself. Don't mind me. This is concern. Oh, dear. What are you doing? All right. Just one more hit. Dang it! Ah, I should have used it. Ah, you're so dumb. I made a mistake. It is actually going to hurt me. I made a mistake, and this might actually be the end of me. Oh shit! Damn it! I should have cashed in that charge. I didn't. Am I gonna be okay? Not really. Not really gonna be okay. All right. Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay then. I'm not taking any of these. Good God. So we're gonna make some changes. First of all, that don't even matter. Because I don't really have a front line, and I can't have. Oh God, Rufus Smott has 2 health. 2. Oh boy. Well, let's see. We're gonna give you an extra will, and okay, flow. Weasel with flow. Okay. I would rejoice if I was not very, very, very concerned. Fundamentalist is what I'm gonna have to do. And actually, that fundamentalist means until I can... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. This is a terrible idea. I am going to push Jorikson to the front line, and I'm going to stick Rufus Smott behind him. Ancient Amulet is the reason why we did this. At the end of your turn, cards remain in your hand rather than being sent to the discard pile. It's an incredibly, incredibly powerful bonus ability that I have just potentially fucked my entire run in order to get. Look at this. Oh, Rufus Smott. Oh, you poor dear. All right, well, first of all, let's go ahead and get a brace on Rufus Smott, so at the very least, we can ignore the first thing coming in. Oh, boy. Okay. Who are we going to get? Okay. All right. And this is the reason why Jorikson is currently in the front, because of Fundamentalist. Fundamentalist doubles the effectiveness of strikes and guards, which... Ooh, you are testing me. Okay, well, one of these two needs to die. One of these two needs to die, and we should be able... Perfect. No notes. We'll go with the quick hands for now. No, I'm not going to kill the bowman this round. I'm not going to kill it. And the reason why is because this guy being in the back row allows me to have a delay. That means that these guys will attack next round, and then it'll swap over to this guy. And that enforcer is a concern to me. Okay. All right, okay. Ooh, made a mistake there, huh? Okay, so that's one dead. And you, as for you. Okay. 1 second. Don't think this is... No, this is definitely not going to be enough, but it'll be close. And I am going to take some red damage from that bleed. I'm not... I'm frazzled, so I'm not playing as well as I should be. I apologize. I will endeavor to do better. In the meantime, this should be done right now. So that's 1, and that's 2. Okay. None of these. None of these. Oh, that arena. I want that arena. I really want that arena. I want that arena, but I think that arena is going to be really, really dangerous. Okay, I'll go with the smaller arena. Just one run. Just one run. That'll have to do. It's 30 damage coming in on the top. Oh, dear. Okay. Probably not the best idea, but it's the choices that I've made. Oh, that's right, because I'm not discarding cards anyway, so they're just going to stick around. Oh my god, I am just going to continue to get my ass handed to me. All right. What is also of concern is that my, just to point out... Oh, dear. Any party member death will end this game. Cannot have you dump out of the way. That is enough to get you some charge. Good, good, good. Okay, so that's 1. Okay, okay, that's actually pretty good. So we're just going to chill for a second and allow that to tick up a little bit more. None of those. Okay, so $300. We are in excellent shape as far as money is concerned. I will take that sparring partner because we are in excellent shape as far as money is concerned. So let's go ahead and increase Roofer Smot's max vitality by 15. And in doing so, maybe I can get Roofer Smot back to the front now. All right, so at the very least, he's not in a position where he's going to die. So I now have a choice: hire new party members, or heal up. And the answer is going to be hire new party members. Come on, give me a beaver. Give me a beaver. Hello, a beaver. All right, so here's what we got. Well then. Well then. Ruthless is a interesting idea on... Ruthless is a very interesting idea on a mouse because okay, so ruin a card, which is fine. I mean, like, if I don't have anything in hand that I am comfortable with ruining, I can just wait until this is the only card in hand. It'll convert my stacks of charge directly into stacks of brutality, which means my next attack applies bleed equal to brutality stacks. That does not apply multiples if it is multi-strike, but if I am sweeping a row, like for example with any kind of dust, it will apply that bleed to each. So this is a big maybe, and this is an absolutely, even though I don't like counterweight. We're definitely taking this dude, and he is going to be Elspeth, sorry, she is going to be my front line. And wow, I actually like all three of these. I like all three of these guys. Isabel, Elspeth, and Gusselin. I'm going to assume Gusselin is also a lady. So we've got three. Oh, geez, man. I could add two. I can easily afford to add two. It's going to be a hit on my experience generation, but I can add two. I can absolutely add two. Let's see. Well, first of all, we're definitely taking the Roofer Smart behind you. Okay. Yanning in the front. Good. Thank you, Yanning. You are my new best friend. And it's too much to really pass up. I'm very tempted to take the wolf with Zealot's Promise. If you banish a card this turn, spawn a Wrath to hand. Wrath deals 20 damage to front and back, so potentially as much as 40 damage. And if you banish a card, I've got two weasels with me, so I'm definitely banishing cards all the time. That being said, Billhook and Ruthless. I'm going to take two. I'm actually going to be taking two, so let's get you somewhere good. For Smut. Okay, so Jorikson in the center. And this is how we're going to look for a while. I'm going to be avoiding recruitment events moving forward. Oh god, it's if it's Spitter. Yep. Every fucking time. Every fucking time. Whenever I'm concerned that it might be Spitter, it's always Spitter. Did I really screw this up that badly? I absolutely did. Oh, no. Okay. I made a mistake. Yanning should have been in this spot here with Roofer Smart. This is fixable, but it is still an error. Alright, well, first of all, why did you not swap? What did I do wrong? Uh-oh. Oh dear. I seem to be making some mistakes. Alright, well, hang on. So first of all, alright, I need to chill, clearly. Sake, of course, every goddamn time. Okay, so what are you doing? 5 and 5. Shite. Shit. Okay. Not a very good beginning. I may be in some serious trouble because any party member death will end this game. Yeah, I might actually be fucked. Yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble. Right away, I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, what can I do? Is this fixable? Kind of. Kind of. Okay, that's you dead. This is not enough. I don't think it's enough. It's not enough. Yeah, no. This game is over. I fucked up. Fuck. Okay. Maybe. Maybe not. Holy shit, dude. Okay. So first of all, Jesus Christ. All right. Of course, having done that, now I don't have any will, but that's fine. We are where we are. Come on, man. Shit. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I think I can do this. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. So first of all, we're going to swap out the heavy for the superior heavy for a regular heavy, so that you can actually do some things. We're going to swap out this regular medium with superior medium, and we are also going to make some changes to where everybody is standing. So first of all, Yanning, you are right here, and I don't know why you weren't to begin with. Jerkson, for smart combat positions. You are right behind. Okay, so we're going to make sure that you have this right here. Okay. What I really should do is take this unity. Almost four. Just 3, only 2. I'm going to, however, use this to bump my mouse to 3. Oh, big fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'll take it. 2 will is fine. The blessed is actually pretty decent. It's a pretty decent passive to have. It's just 2 free will. That's it. Just 2 free will. That means that I don't need to really worry too much about Dustlin's will. Okay. All right. Better. Now, maybe this time I'll remember that this weasel actually has flow. Oh boy. Okay. Right. Nope, okay, nothing else to do. We're good. Thank God for you, Yanning. Jesus Christ. Of course, this also does mean that I have... I mean, if I ever cast... If I cast Scar, Rufusmont will just die. And then the game is just over. So if I ever want the game to just abruptly end, I can just hit that card. Such a useless card. I really do not like counterweight. Why did that not banish? That should have banished. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They will not be breaking through the barricade, so I'm not going to bother booting them this turn. Well, they will be breaking through the barricade. All right, then. All right, well, first of all, let's get you over here, and let's get you over here. Go ahead and remove that temptation, just cause. You'll die from the bleed. Probably would have died from the bleed anyway. I'm frazzled. I'm a bit frazzled. That was pretty close. That was a rough go. And you'll just die from your bleed. Okay, so goodbye. None of these. Never the Augur. Actually, possibly the Augur. Possibly the Augur, because I can pay money to re-roll a talent, and I frankly, I have some talents I would like to re-roll. I would not mind getting rid of Scar. I would absolutely love to get rid of Counterweight. And Ruthless, so far, isn't doing me too much good. At the same time, also, Merchant in Trouble is worth, at the very least, 250 free bucks for me, and a possible combat. And I am extremely close to... Yeah, I'm like a nipple hair from 4 for my 2 starting weasels. I'm gonna go with the Augur. Okay, so the Augur, by the way, see what lies ahead. That is where you can accidentally saddle yourself with a pretty severe negative effect. So we're not going to see what lies ahead. We are just going to reroll a talent. The talent that we're going to reroll is Counterweight, because of the 3, it's the worst. Of my 4 guys, it's the worst talent that I have. Craftsman might not be too bad. Active Recovery is also honestly not that bad, as it is party gain of 5 armor in addition to a redraw. Craftsman is a decent amount of armor, but if I don't have any barricades, it's useless. So I'm going to go with the Active Recovery. And a weapon cache, because my weapons aren't really that great. And it's not weapons. It's just a bunch of fucking shields and shitty armor. All right, then. That's nice. Ooh, I see. That's rude. Well, hold on. I'm going to put the shield in front of Deslin, at least for this round. Start with you. There. Okay, so at least one of them is going down. I believe that they will knock right through that barricade. I need to have my next level up. Yanning's going to get another stack of will. All right, I don't mind if you hit Yanning. Yanning is doing fine. I do mind if you hit Yorickson. Those weasels have been through a lot. Let's see. Nah. What I'm saying nah to is, so Rufusmot has flow, which means every time he uses a talent card, she, I don't remember. Every time Rufusmot uses a talent card, one of my cards in hand will become a 0-cost card, and concealed blades are all talents. So I don't really have anything in hand that's worth throwing that out on. So, oh, I meant to hit you. I misclicked. Come on, XV, get your head in the game. Second. Yep, that's it for you. That's it for you. All right, this is worth throwing some zeros around. Okay, cool. We're good. Okie doke. Fuck's sake. I mean, not really, none of these. Honestly, none of these. I'm gonna forfeit. And because he's got will. He's got will. I'm gonna go ahead. Excuse me, he's got flow, so I'm gonna give another stack of will. I mean, I don't really like any of these. I'm gonna forfeit also. That's unfortunate. Give you another stack of stamina. Oh, good. All right. Okay, caster. Where the difficulty for this one is coming, actually, is not really nearly so much from the 3 randomized mods that I started myself out with. It's a lot of the difficulty is simply coming from the fact that I've started with a pair of weasels. No offense, pair of weasels. You're doing fine. You are doing fine. I am proud of you. I am reasonably proud of you. I am overall somewhat satisfied, reasonably satisfied with your performance. If I touch this button, you're just gonna die. This is potentially pretty rough. Oh no, this game is just over. Nope. No, we die. That's it. Game is over. We lose. So let me explain what I'm looking at right here. Caster is aiming directly at Roof or Smot and will be doing 15 damage directly to Vitality. I don't have a brace or any way of moving him out of the way. And if I did have a way of moving out of the way, it wouldn't matter because he's aiming directly at him. That's what that icon there means. That this is game over. We lose. I lose. You guys didn't. I mean, like, this isn't your fault. This is my fault. All right. So, we're going to try this again. So long, everybody. Damn it. All right, give me just 1 second. I don't know why the game seems to have crashed. Hold on just one moment. Wow. I failed so hard, the game collapsed. All right, we're going to go ahead and abandon that run because it would try to put me back in right with Castor, and we already know that's a fail. Okay, so that turned out to be I'm not gonna split hairs here. I could have done so many things right there, much better. I made choices that were not the best. So we're gonna try this again. All right, eyes closed. 3, 2, 1. Anytime a card, wow, ooh. Okay, anytime a card is discarded, including on cleanup, a random party member takes 2 damage. Okay. Any party member death ends the game, and the same thing, everybody starts with extra stacks of Fury. Okay. Well, in my first slot, 3, 2, 1, a rabbit. Oh, God. All right. And in my second slot, 2, 1, a bear. All right. Rabbit and bear. Here we go. 2 guys I basically never start with. All right, here. You know what? Cool. This is actually not. This is not too bad. We're just going to change some things around really quickly. I'm going to have my bear on the front row, rabbit in the back row. However, no one is standing in. There's no one to block for my. Ooh, really? Ooh, things are looking a little bit more up. Okay. All right. Totally lost track of what I was talking about. Don't know. That was a pretty good pull off of the free weapons stash. Anyway, there are a lot of things that I could have done much better there, and there's no sense crying about it. I fucked up, and I apologize for fucking up. In the meantime, so we may as well make good use of our bear and rabbit. Bear and rabbit. I never start with the bear and rabbit. This is actually kind of exciting. I will occasionally start with a bear because it does mean that I can use a particularly strong card called Running on Fumes. I almost never, and by almost never, I mean I literally never start with the rabbit. Although, that being said, their passive, not passive, their racial ability is quite useful in the early street, and I have no incentive to basically give them any additional, to give Jorikson any additional will at all. Oh dear. So 16 damage. All right, you're not taking 50%. Okay. So it's just I am familiarizing myself with the challenges. All right, so Blood Pact, any party member ends the game. Contempt, we did that before as well. Wasteful, anytime a card is discarded, including on cleanup, party member takes 2 damage. So any card that I don't play is going to be 2 damage, but it checks against armor first. It will not be vitality damage. So there's that, and that's nice. And that includes that. That is also a discard. Okay. All what are you doing? Okay, so let's, how about you? Could have done that better also. Yep, I really could have. What I should have done there was Thossunder, my bear, should have done the kick, and then Yorickson should have done the quarterstaff, and I did not, and I'm still playing very sloppily. I have no one to blame but myself. Okay, so... No! Wrong button! Oh! XV, what are you doing? Good lord. It's very hot. I should explain. I should explain. It is extremely, extremely hot. I live in... Good, refresh. I live in New York State, in America, and where I am is we're going through, I'm sure it's not just, I mean, like, it's the whole world is going through an increasing heat wave, but there's a heat wave here also in addition to the rest of the world. And in my office here, the AC unit is it's doing its best. It is doing its best, but this house is very, very old and I am fucking melting. All right, so Yorickson, both of these guys are nearly level 2. This quick thinking would be a waste. Ah, fuck it. There's nothing better. And I'm not taking that fortune teller. Okay. We'll take the practice maneuver. Fine. Yikes. Not taking that fight or flight. That would kill us. I am going to make sure we can... Whoops. Yes, okay. So I've put a -1 stamina onto my quarterstaff just to make sure that I can cast it. All right. Squish a mouse. All right. In the meantime, if you're still with me, thank you very much for coming along. If you have any suggestions on things that I should be doing or that you'd like to see, if there's any specific challenges that you'd like to see me try to bang my head against, let me know. Jesus Christ, they're all so... It's not a bad idea. I'm going to take this... Jesus Christ. So here's the problem with bears, okay? Bears have a lot of not incredibly powerful. Bears have a lot of reasonably powerful cards, but they are so goddamn expensive. 4 stamina this early in the game when... I mean, there's no way in hell you'll be able to actually cast it. I'm going to take the overpower because at the very least, let's see. So it's Valerie Jorickson and Serafina Thossunder. Okay. Both of them are ladies. All right. We're going to go with the Merchant in Trouble and get the free $250. Looks like we are going to get a free combat. When I say free combat, I mean, like, we want to take as many combats as possible. We want to be... We want every possible opportunity to gain experience and gold. Not even quite so much the cards, although the cards are quite nice. Most of the most valuable cards we will be getting are going to be from either special events or from level ups. That being said, there are a number of cards that we absolutely want to see. What I care about most. Mush. Okay, so I actually need to be very careful about this volume of preparation because that is. Looks like I don't actually need to make the swap. Cool. All right. I need to be a little bit careful about all of the extra cards that I am drawing because if I don't play it, it'll hit me. Let's see. Yikes. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm alright with all of that. That's fine. I literally keep forgetting that I actually even have this trap. And I have lots of ways of moving guys around, so I should probably actually even, it might be in my best interest to take an extra will for you. Okay. There's my boat merchant. I don't care about the fish butcher this time around. There is literally nothing that you have that I really want. Off-duty guards is worth some money. Okay. Potentially, yes. Especially because there's nothing better. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to see if we can get a... This could potentially be a major... a major swing in power, because the League specifically, this is a recruitment event that will be for the dude that I get is going to be level 4. No matter what street I encounter this on, it is level 4. And my guys right now are not level 4. Some more bear. Okay then. Throwing daggers might not be so bad because I do have quite I have, let's see, I have quick hands and I have, do I have calculating strike? I have calculating strike, so that's not bad. And false opening is always good. I don't care for inspiration, as it's one shot of vigor, period. Arterial rupture I like a lot, but I don't really have reliable means of getting bleed around. Sadist cunning is okay, and I don't really care too much about this either. I will go with you, Leofric Oligant. Alright, so let's take a look at my combat positions. Actually, you know what? Decent weapon, too. I have good weapons cards, though I think I might... Let's see, medium, yeah, okay. Babbling to myself. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the courage for the free max stamina. And we're going to go to the armory reserves. And because we've got 3 guys, we are going to go after the elite combat. I will fucking take that, thank you. So Oligant in the superior. Yorkson in superior light. What can I do without? Frankly, Great Axe is nice. It is nice, but I am going to swap it out for dual wieldy stuff because I don't. If I should happen upon an akimbo or a fury, I want to have. I want to be able to make the best out of it. So here we go with this. Actually, you know what? Move this stuff over onto Yorkson in the back. Plus under's okay. Quarterstaff. Yeah, that'll do. This'll do. I swear to God, if this is... Oh, Okay, cool. Oh, no, that was a waste. Okay, I see. Oh, no, it's still there. Never mind. Where are you shooting at? Okay, they're all shooting at my bears. That's fine. I'm okay with all of that. Okay. All right. So, first of all, let's get rid of that. And yeah, I don't like you either. Ooh, I'm going to take some red damage from this. Not much, though. Okay. I swear to God, if I end up in a more dominant position after using... every fucking time. Every time... Say, I talk shit about rabbits every goddamn day, and every time I actually include a rabbit, they end up being just fine. Maybe the problem is not with the rabbits. No, it's the rabbits who are wrong. Sorry, I think I'm very funny. I think I'm funny. My mom says so too. 1 second. So we've got... Okay. All right, so I should explain a little bit about what's happening with this rabbit. So rabbit has their racial ability is very, very strong in the early game and not very strong in the late game at all. It tapers off horribly around about in the second street. So what they do is they put a trap on the street, as you've seen, and mobs who are forced into the trap or who move into the trap on their own take 15 vitality damage. And that damage is modifiable by... that damage is modified by... excuse me, vulnerable and overwhelm. What are you doing? You're just gonna die. I am just... Ooh. I was saying something. I forgot what I was talking about in the middle of this. It's I'm just gonna try to focus on not fucking up. I will take one more quick hands because I've got throwing daggers. I don't really need a second falchion, and I don't need this round shield, which is a damn shame because this is a good setup for a new guy. But I don't have a new guy, and I might not be. I might not be. I'm gonna take this with me for at least a street or two. We're gonna see who is available because we're pretty close to the next major recruitment event. This will be worth one level up, at least one. Yeah. Okay, Jurikson, and Jurikson's first. All right, Valerie, what do you got for me? Here we go. Fingers crossed. Okay, overwhelm it is. That kind of sucks, but fucking whatever. I am going to swap this back. So what I've just added onto Jorikson, strategist, whenever this character forcefully moves an enemy, apply two overwhelm to a target. So I'm just going to stick the quarterstaff back into her hand for the moment, and we'll see how that go. We will be taking the more hardcore arena with the 2 combats for the extra money and experience. Ooh, I see. All right, he will be taking a little bit of red damage there, but not much. Yeah, just 1. Still not great. Okay, actually, that is not terrible. And by not terrible, I mean I begrudgingly admit that is pretty fucking useful, but it does mean that I need to keep on getting shit into Yorikson's hand. I want that to banish. I am lagging behind a little bit in terms of damage, and I keep on forgetting that my hair. I keep forgetting that my rabbit has a I use rabbits so infrequently that I keep on forgetting that I have a trap, which I should just throw out. Why not? That'll just be the end of it. Good. Okay. I'll take that digging deep. Toss under. Don't currently have any 3 stamina or higher cost cards. So this will currently do me no good. So instead, practiced is all 3 of these are pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and take the cutthroat for the incidental damage and an extra point of will now. That sucks. Okay. Draw 2 cards. Okay, that's where that's coming from. All right, I take it back. That's actually a pretty fucking solid card then, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, I just realized that that's what I was doing here, huh? Yeah, I just realized that I deliberately added a card to my deck that forces me to, not forces me, but invites me to do some discards, which are what is actually causing some incidental damage to me. Honestly, not that much though. Really, not that much. As long as I can. Not another digging deep though. I will take 1 second wind, but just one. All right, so big chunk of money, decent chunk of experience. This is take 2. The first run that I did today failed miserably. Well, not miserably. I actually got a lot farther than I thought. I did not think I'd be able to get through Spitter, but I also probably, I very much probably could have. I very much probably could have won that particular game. I could have won. I made a bunch of mistakes. I legitimately do have no one else to blame. I mean, like, who else would I be blaming? I feel like we're in a pretty good position this time around. Although I am still a little bit concerned about damage. I am a little concerned about damage. Okay. Thought Center is hurting a little. I need to do something about that. Okay. First of all right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to... We're going to make sure this guy dies. And then Jarkson is going to boot this Spearman, which is going to give 2 stacks of Overwhelm. And then we're just going to fuck that guy up. And take a bunch of discard damage. A close friend of mine has been reviewing some of my older streams, and he mentions that, like, if I upper hand, do I want an upper hand? I don't think I want an upper hand. I'm not going to be able to get an opportunist bomb off of this because I do not currently have a mouse, and I have no way of knowing if I'm going to be able to add one. At the same time, 30 damage is not too hard to do, and it banishes itself, and it's only a 1 stamina card. Okay, I've talked myself into it. We're going to go ahead and take a chance to heal. But there's nothing that we're going to do because I don't want to ruin a card just to be able to heal. Shit. Nope, not taking this, for the party takes 5 damage. That is at 4, which means underneath this is just the crossroads, and we are at the end of the first street. Let's take a look at what we've got. Another Valerie. Okay. And let's see. Whenever this character takes damage, Cloud is a pretty good card. Cloud is a pretty good card. If the target has the same or more vitality than this character, it deals weapon damage plus 5. If they have less, apply 15 armor. So this is a great way for this character to either apply armor to their own barricade or deal weapon damage to a boss. It's not bad. I've already got 3 bears, huh? Possibly. Great Axe is very good. Overhaul is an excellent card. I really like Overhaul. I've already got a bear with bleed. Improvise is also not bad. And finally, Unholy, huh? Don't care about Warrior's Defense for Tarrowin over here. Sleight of Hand, however, is very, very strong. Sorry, I'm thinking it over. Give me a moment, please. Got weapons in reserve, so no matter what, they'll have something. Put Thoss under in the rear. Have... I'm really tempted to go oops all bears, but I don't think that's going to be a great idea. I need some variety, and I don't really have any heavy damage dealers just yet. Shit. I really don't have any heavy damage dealers yet. I might actually go with no one. Damn it. Oops all bears. Okay. Don't feel good about this. I don't think that was the right choice, but it's the one I've made, so... I swear to God, if it's Spitter again. Thank God. Okay. Nope, nothing? Okay. Okay. Okay, so apparently that damage is not modified by Overwhelm and Vulnerable, and that is good to know. Frustrating, but good to know. I'm going to leave this guy alone for now, because he's already in the back. There's nothing he can do, so... Son of a bitch. I made it a point of having this in my hand, and then I didn't even cast it. Ugh. I'm not paying attention enough. I apologize. Again, in my defense, it is extremely hot. This is the reason why I took this bear. This card here, Overhaul. You almost dead? You are just about dead. Good. Okay. Okay. Not bad. You're gonna die from your bleed. Okay. Hot damn. Okay, you know something, Yorkson? That having strategist on you is really working. It's really, really doing it for me. None of these. And none of these. Sure, I'll take a heavy. For Thossunder? No. Yeah, for Thossunder, sure. Oligant has just hit level 5. Whenever this character kills an enemy, one roar is spawned into your hand. That is great, and I'll take it. It does mean that I am going to need to make sure that Oligant is my killer. So let's see if I can tell the difference between my bears. So let's see. Almost 4, halfway to 4, just turned 5. Almost to 5. I'm going to level up Redmont instead of Oligant, so that Redmont can get a second. Okay. Second passive is shit. It's not good. That's not good. Okay. Well, damn. The start of the turn, if this character has no allies in their rank, they gain 15 armor. That's not feasible, and I just sure, fine. I'll start with everybody gets an extra shot of vigor. Okay. Which is reasonable, seeing as how bear talents are very, very expensive. Well, I did want to do something new and different. No, I don't really. I'm not satisfied with the new and differentness of this. Okay. Okay. Oligant is the one who needs to make the kills. Doesn't need to make the kills, but it would be it'll be especially in my interest if I can have Oligant actually killing for me. I did not throw down a trap, and I should have. I caught it. I know. I keep forgetting that I have that capacity. Now this. That's it. Not as much as I had hoped. It does not even. That bothers me also, because the this upper hand is Jorikson's upper hand, and the trap on the ground did not count as being damaged from them because this did not tick down. That trap annoys me. I'm annoyed at its overall. I don't want to say uselessness, but it's of all of the all of the racial passives, it is by far just the least. It's just the least. It is the least of all the racial passives. That's unfortunate. Good. That's going to be my damage. I'll take that brace. The weapon that the axe throwers give is not good. I don't like it, honestly, at all. But it is a very interesting encounter, so I'm going to check out the hidden gem. Sorry? Oh, I see. All right. That's a glitch I've never seen before, but okay. I can take that Stanton Parish. I'm pretty sure I can take that. Maybe. All right, well, guess we'll find out. Pretty lousy intro. It's not a good turn run. Oh, god damn. It's a lousy turn too, also. Holy shit. That's not a problem, though. So this, I can immediately just turn directly into armor. I have no place I could put my trap down. Everybody still has some will, and will. My front line now has a bunch of armor. That's the reason why I was keen on Bear. But still. Awful. I'm doing very poorly, and I apologize. I can do better than this. Oh god, it's so fucking hot. Well, you're gonna die no matter what, so just work on you. Okay, done. Let's get armor back on you, and let's... You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Wow. So I need a lot more damage, and I don't have a lot of damage. I believe that you will just die immediately. Yep. Okay. Neither of these. Thank you. No. Alright, Jorkson. What do you got for me? I'll take a hamstring. Hamstring is fine. It's bleed and some cripple. Awful opening hand. Jeez. This will just kill you. Yeah, it will. So I'm not going to throw him onto the trap because this is just going to kill him. It'd be a waste of a trap. I mean, it's already a trap. It is literally a trap. I'm making these are not good jokes. I'm trying to say that the trap itself is kind of a trap because it's not really it's not strong. All right. Nope. Fine, whatever. Nothing. None of these. Let's see. Besiege. Deal weapon damage +5. If opponent has 5 or more vulnerable, you may move or swap this character. Gain +1 max stamina this combat, and card is banished. No. That's also I can't even cast that card. But I already got. I've already got an overpower. I'm gonna take a Plague Doctor. Just because. Because it's something that I almost never do take. Check out the weapon cache. Bunch of superiors, huh? Well, at the very least, I can swap out this for regular heavy. Take the 2 superiors for reserve. And there. Okay, because I do want to have at least one. I want to have at least one character with a ranged weapon. Oh, hello, caster. Okay, well, he ended our run last time. So let's see what he's got this time. Honestly, probably more of the same, huh? No! Dang it. Hit it too early. Not bad. But here's what I can do, is I can drag him to the front. These two barricades are entrenched, so they won't do anything. At the very least... Get the hell out of the way. At the very least, he won't do anything this round. Yikes. Ooh, boy. That is a problem, huh? It's entrenched, so I can't actually move it. Wow. It just occurred to me that I might actually lose again. Who are you aiming at? Oh, thank God, not the same guy. If he had been, we would have been in some serious trouble. But instead, we can just fucking kill Caster. Oh, okay, good. Go fuck yourself. Jesus Christ. Okay. Could have been a lot worse. Alright, so Caster's crossbow we are definitely taking, and we are definitely giving to Thossunder? Thossunder? Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay. Quick round, and then the crypt. Alright. This is the same one that nearly fucking killed us last time, and... wow. Okay, this is a much easier fight. This is a much easier fight. Go fuck yourself with how much easier of a fight this is. Oh, you prick. I cannot... I mean, like... These two Tormentors can potentially be quite dangerous, but they're specifically designed to be dangerous against Iris, who we don't have. They throw around a lot of panicked, which creates, which applies pacified, but we don't have any ruins in our deck, so there's not a whole lot that these fuckers can actually do to us. Yeah, okay. What are you doing? Oh, I see. Wow. What a prick. All right. Let's make sure that you can't do that, shall I? What these two guys are going to do is throw 3 in total really fucking horrifying ruins into our deck to, you know, because they're pricks. But we should be okay. We're going to be okay. We do have quite a bit. We have kind of a stupid amount of displacement, which is quite nice. I need a lot more card draw. I need a gambler. I also really need a mouse. I'm not going to add anyone else to my party unless it's someone who is a ready-made mouse. I need someone with actual damage. I've got enough of a front line going on. I need enough of the dumb shit. I need actual damage. I suppose I am doing okay in terms of damage. I'm just doing okay. One of the challenges that I keep on setting for myself is to dramatically increase the amount of maximum health all the mobs have. I keep on fucking around with everyone having 3 times as much health, which by the end of the first street, all mobs have between 75 and 120 health, which is crazy for that area. So I've been doing that with Iris, and I have learned Iris is basically broken. That is awesome. This Ancient Amulet is going to come in super fucking handy, because I have a couple of effects that require some precise timing. For example, this overhaul. Bye! God dang. I just do not have... I don't have... Huh. Did that still do damage to me? It did. Let's, give me a minute. I mean, like... Give me a minute, he says. Alright, so... 2 damage. It still does. Interesting. Okay. So... Wasteful. Every time a card is discarded, including on cleanup, a random party member takes 2 damage. But apparently, it is going to be doing 2 damage for every card in my hand, whether it is discarded or not at the end of every round. It's Ancient Amulet is fucking with the way this particular mod works. So what that means is that any card... I have Ancient Amulet, so I'll be able to... I'll be able to pick and choose when certain cards are played. But I do still need to be careful, because anything left over in my hand will hurt me. Okay. Dang. First of all, let's just fuck out of the way, shall we? I'm just trying to tap this man down. I don't want to spend a more dangerous... I want to spend a more damaging card on it. But it's in doing so, I'm just being very, very silly. I should just focus on killing him. Alright. Oh. Again, I'm going to make the excuse that it is extremely fucking hot in here. You're gonna die from your bleed. Sure. I'll take an invigorating blow. An invigorating blow. I will take an invigorating blow. Oh. I'm gonna grab a drink. Give me 1 second, please. Okay. This is easy. This. Good Lord. I can't even talk. I'm not even high, and I can't even talk. This is the worst. This is possibly the worst I've done in a while. I apologize. I apologize. But still. Okay, this should just kill you, I think. Yeah, he will not die from his bleed. All right, then. Now he will. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, I'm provoked. Right. I see. Okay. All right. So he'll just die from his bleed. Which I'm just gonna tip him over. Reserves is fine. I'll take reserves. And none of these. I'm interested in both Defector and the black market. Let's check out Defector. Defector is it's a recruitment event that can potentially lead to me recruiting a wolf. It's not going to be forced onto me, so I will still have the option of saying no. I think. First of all. Second of all. I'll tell you now. I don't think I'm going to be uploading this one to my channel. I'm not. I'm not really talking at all. I'm playing very, very sloppily because I keep on forgetting which of my bears has put this upper hand out. But for now, this is fine. But no, I'm definitely not uploading this to my YouTube channel. I have to. Give me 1 second. Try to see if I can get anything better out of that this dinky little air conditioner that I have for this room. Because as the day goes on, this is getting worse and worse. It's not super bad, but I'm not going to take it. These are super bad, and I am not going to take it. Not super bad. It's not what I want. I will fight for you if you deem me worthy. Let's see. Nope, we don't deem you worthy. Sorry. Bye. Bye, Denver. Alright, so we're going to go to the black market. We are going to purchase 3 random upgrade tokens. I don't know why that is happening. Dude, what is happening with this? I've never seen this be this buggy. But at least it seems to be working, but I've never seen this be this buggy. It's not great. Oh, Kilderkin versus the Docks. We're going to the Kilderkin, obviously. It's unfortunate, because there's a couple things in the docks that I would not have minded getting. Actually, there's literally only one thing on the docks that I wanted, and that was Palestone would have given us all one will, but it's not that big of a deal, frankly. Losunder is in bad shape. I see. Two damage. Okay. I know for a fact that doing this is... So, just to point this out, knife throwers are very dangerous. Every time they take any damage, this stack here, knives, will go up by 1. Every time you use a weapon card, it will trigger this, and they will do 5 damage per each stack. So that's going to be 10 damage coming in. I know that is happening, but this is still going to let me get a kill right now. So I'm taking it. And again, I'm going to take it. I'm going to do another one, even though it's going to be another 2 damage up here on the top, because that is going to make sure that I get a kill. The AC is finally working. Let's see if this... Let's see if I can pull this... Let's see if I can pull this one out. I'm not amazingly thrilled with my performance overall, so let's see if I can turn this into a win. Ardent. Oh, you beautiful! Oh my God, Valerie. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Ardent is so this is a Rabbit exclusive passive. It is one of the strongest passives in the game. Full stop. Whenever you draw an additional card, gain 2 stacks of charge. And we have quite a few ways of getting additional cards into our hand. That means that I'm going to need to sort of lean into trying to get more multi-strike attacks for her. I will take another throwing daggers. If worst case scenario is because I want to aim towards getting more card draw anyway, so I'm going to take them throwing daggers, and I am going to consider for 1 second. Illusionist might allow me to change around one of my talents, which I do want. And there's the prisoners. Okay. There's not likely to be something. Yeah, not that there's not likely to be something. There is definitely nothing underneath this illusionist's. You okay, girl? What you doing? We play with this. Okay. Place a skill with a choice of 3. Let's replace this one. Oh, hey, look at that. I'll replace that with a refresh. Fuck yes, absolutely. Perfect. There's my prisoners. This is my second informant task. Plague Doctor is now a 0-cost card. That is lovely. Yeah, I'm getting some more graphical glitches than I've ever seen. I hope everything is okay. I wonder what is up. See that? Okay. Nothing else we can do. Sit and wait. Smudgy is at my feet, playing. Okay. He's trying to find. He's going through the many cat toys that litter the floor of my office, because this is just how I live. Okay. Would you look at that? Okay. Things are finally actually looking a bit up. I'm concerned about a lot of the choices that I've taken, and again, I mean, I have no one to blame but myself. But at the same time, oh, I should have. I see. Made a mistake there. Running on fumes. I will absolutely take a running on fumes. Low red mott. Ugh. No. No. See, this is the problem that I have with bears. That their racial ability is extremely powerful, but so many their talents, while they're not bad, they're very expensive. Okay, I have some opportunity to get. I need to remember that Thossunder is actually in some dire straits, and does in fact require some attention. Okay, so. This should resolve a lot of that right away. Okay, so that's 5 health back from the card itself, plus an additional 4 restoration. Kill you, and you. Okay, I'm going to spin this out for just a little bit. I want Thausunder to regenerate just a little bit more. And I'll take another refresh. All right, Thausunder, show me what you got. Yeah, okay. Honestly, either of these would be fine. Blessed would be pretty good to start each combat with an additional 2 will. That's okay. Headhunter, at the start of this combat, all opponents below... At the start of this character's turn, all opponents below 50% vitality gain 2 vulnerable. That is the one that I'll be taking, because it is unusual. It's also bear-specific. Would not mind it at all. All right, let's see what's going on at the tavern. Now, I am specifically looking for damage. I don't need a front line. I need damage. Sorry, Isolde Mulberry. You are not what we're looking for. And neither are you. Ah, Wenderly. Shit. Really, really not what I'm looking for. Really not what I'm looking for. This bear, on the other hand, does have a couple of things that I am looking for, but nope. We are going with no one. We are going with no one. No one shall advance. Just us. Goodbye. Waste of my time. Nah, screw it. I will upload this to my channel, because at the very, very least, you can learn from my mistakes. You can see, hey, XP did a fucking stupid-ass thing over there. And then I can say, yes, that's the reason why I uploaded it, so that you could see the fucking stupid-ass thing that I just done. And therefore, you will not do the fucking stupid-ass thing yourself. That's it. That's how I'm playing it. You can learn from my mistakes. Although I think we should be doing... we're doing better. We are doing better now. We're doing better now. Especially having gotten Ardent. I'm much less concerned ever since we picked up that Ardent. Okay. Alright, that'll do. I don't understand what is happening that is causing my guys to suddenly whip around like that. There's some effect that is happening that I am not seeing. Alright, well, hang on. Honestly, at this point, I just want to be able to draw a damn card. What is more important to me than anything else is just having shit to draw. Red powder, good. To bleed is nothing to worry about. God damn, look at that. 30 stacks of charge. All right, Jorgsen. I should have thrown that red powder first. I didn't. My own stupid fault. Okay. Well, let's just, first off, just fucking kill that guy, shall we? And you... But that did red damage. Why? Whatever. who is still suffering. You're not. You are not suffering. Bleed, bleed, fucking bleed. Alright, good. Where that damage is coming from, I should point out, is this, throwing daggers. I have 2 of them. Every time I draw an extra card from preparation, throwing damage does 10 damage, which is in fact modified by such things as vulnerable and overwhelm. I will take a double team because I got 3 bears on the front row. Steadfast! That will be for you in the back. These are both superiors. I'm going to hold on to those for later. All right, let's see how we're doing. Almost 6. Well, almost halfway to 6. Just barely turned 5. All right, we're going to level up Redmont to 7. See what Redmont can offer for a 3rd passive. My hopes are not very high up. My hopes are not very high. Yeah, actually, that's not too bad. It's pretty good. Only problem is, all right, so hang on 1 second. Oops. This would be great, but I really don't have very many cards that cost 3 or more. Unholy is not that big of a deal because we've it's a bear. He's going to be converting. He's going to be converting bleed into armor anyway. So instead, we're going to be going with. I forgot already what it was that I chose. We're going to go with steadfast, just free armor every round. I see. Okay. At the very least, I'll ignore one of those. Okay, so... 3 hits. I can withstand 3 hits of this. 2, 3. Ah, it's extremely painful. Damage? Can I take 10 damage? Take 10 damage. Taking stupid risks that don't need to be taken. You're gonna die from your bleed, and you're just about there also. I'll take another reserves. My deck is becoming quite bloated on cards that banish themselves and draw additional cards. Reserves is of limited use because I am not... Reserves is of somewhat limited use because I only have 1 guy in the back rank. So, let's see. I will very much be happy to reroll a talent. Let's see. Let's see. maybe I will be a little bit less happy to re-roll a talent. Let's this overpower has been giving me the least amount of goods, so we're going to go ahead. Sure, execute. That'll do fine. It's simple, but it's decent. It's 10 damage, and then if they have no armor, it's 20 damage instead, and it costs one stamina. It's very, very, very simple. Okay, so... No, come on. 1 second. There we are. Oh, I should... Here comes some damage. Not too much. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to boot this guy back to the rear. We're going to have someone with a lot of stamina. Toss that out. And let's get this as well. Armor for the mid. He'll die from his bleed. He'll just die. Okay. Reasonable. We're finally getting decent rounds. And I'm not sure what I can really... I'm not really sure what I can put that down to. If that's... Am I making better choices, or am I just getting luckier? Well, at the very least, we had a very, very lucky pull. At least one extremely lucky pull with Jorkson. This Ardent is what is going to... Okay. Shit. Called by the Cold is worth a pretty strong... It's worth a pretty strong card that is... everybody gets back 3 vitality, and then it draws a card. Courage is one character gets +1 permanent strength. Excuse me, +1 permanent stamina, I should say. Because that's the correct term. No one is anywhere close to getting to their next level from the Called by the Cold. I'm going to go with Courage. Get Oligant an extra stamina. Everybody, is that worth any level ups for me? I don't think that is. Wow. Oh, it is. Good. Okay. At least. Oh, yeah. It's worth 3. Good. Let's see. That's actually not bad. +2 damage for every card in hand. Yeah, cool. All right. We'll take Arsenal. That's an interesting one. I will take... I'll take a diversion. Because at the very least I know how I can get that out of my hand if I need to. A second vulnerable is absolutely worthless to me. But I will take a Fundamentalist because I do still have strikes and guards in my hand. That will make those, at the very least, worth casting. I don't need to take the Drunken Guards. I will take Chains. Don't need the Weapon Merchant. Excuse me. Okay. You have it. Good. All right, so... yeah. Now I already know for a fact that my red powder's coming into hand. Let's hit you. Start work on you. Okay, good. That's one down at least. Not concerning. Oh, I see. All right, then. I was going to try to deliberately get some poison on Thawsunder so that I can start having some health regeneration going around, because Thawsunder has this, Plague Doctor. Every time this character receives damage from poison, a random ally gains 3 restoration. But I don't actually have... he's carrying a ranged weapon, so firing at him did not trigger the retaliation, as I well know. Okay, so that should be enough for you. Almost. Not quite. Done. All right. Don't need a law of exchange, because I have a diversion. Okay. Okay, this is also going to delay those spearmen becoming really, really dangerous as well, so that's nice. Okay, he's dead. Okay, so we're going to boot you. Who is lagging on? He is. Okay, so we're going to have you start building up some brains, some health. We're going to have you start building some health back. This one will die to his bleed. This one. not really that much of a concern. Wow. Okay, that's good. That's good. Thumbs up. Happy about it. All right. So Redmond has in fact hit max level. Valerie Redmond, Valerie Jorikson. We have the Valeries. All right. Cool. All right. I will absolutely take that synergize. Will absolutely take a synergize. I don't really think I need any more will for you. Exotic Merchant. Hello there. Now, normally, I take Rivalry. What will I get rid of for Rivalry? Possibly Hamstring. I might get rid of Hamstring for Rivalry. Or, for you, for this Rondel Dagger, I might get rid of a False Opening or Throwing Daggers. You're also the one who needs to be killing people anyway. Nope, that'll be it. So it's either going to be, it'll either be False Opening or an extra Throwing Daggers, or it will be Hamstring. Probably the Hamstring. Copycat, nope. Serenity, nope. Rivalry, yes. We'll do that for the Hamstring because that 4 bleed is not, it's not as exciting as it will be later on in the game. Quick Thinking, absolutely. So let's see. Quick Thinking is a free level. Halfway to 7, halfway to 7, halfway to 8, max level. We are going to Quick Thinking. Valerie. Jorikson. Whenever this character plays a card, 1 poison is thrown around. I'm alright with it. It's not the best. It's not, I mean, like, there are definitely better ones, but there are worse ones, so I'm okay with it. And then there's these bastards. The Ender Armored Crossbowmen need to die quickly. Very, very, very quickly. We need to address them right away. Well, damn. Okay. Bad first round. I keep on having bad first rounds. This, however, will help an awful lot. Okay, good. As long as we can continue to delay these the armored crossbowmen. I'm not going to use this kick because I do not want the crossbowmen to actually take an action. These guys are very, very dangerous. So what they're going to do is put down something called Overwatch. What Overwatch does is every time you draw an extra card, the character that is responsible for that card being drawn will get hit by both of these guys for 1 damage and 1 bleed. And that 1 bleed, it builds up very, very quickly. Very quickly. And I do have a front row of all bears. So that is going to that's going to make a huge difference in terms of how scary that will actually be. But at the same time, I don't want. I mean, like, I don't want to waste it if I don't have to, and I don't want to deal with it. I do not want to deal with it. Now I'll go ahead and boot you. Oh, god damn it. I thought I clicked on you. Shit. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm going to hold on to this roar for a second. I'm going to hold on to the roar for a second. Okay. So first things first, fuck you. What do I have in the draw pile? I've got nothing in the draw pile, so this Synergize is useless to me for the moment. This is useless also for the moment. Anyone doing anything scary? No one is doing anything scary. We're all set. We are all set. Okay. Okay. $21. Cool. But I don't have any. Quite a bit back here, don't I? All right, so let's synergize red powder with quarterstaff. Sure. And let's make sure that the quarterstaff comes up next round. I'm not going to throw this just yet. This guy is not going to do anything scary, and I don't want to waste all that charge if it's not going to get me a kill. I want to kill this guy back here. So let's get red powder on you. And now you die. There we go. None of these. Or these. I'll take the Relic Knight. I'll take the Relic Knight. I have a reason for taking the Relic Knight, but I'm going to take the Relic Knight. I'm going to turn this Plague Doctor. This Plague Doctor is what's going to get turned into the Strange Mist. As it's already got a will chip on it. Will upgrade? What the fuck it's called? Thingy. Okay. Alright, so the first card played on this asshole in a round will be ruined if he is on the active row. If it is a that's just become a Ragged Claw. If it is a skill card, it will be permanently ruined, which I do not want. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. I will take some damage, but nothing really spectacular. Now, Relic Knight is not on the active row, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Just trying to pull as many fucking cards as I can, and I still didn't get... Goddamn, I didn't get a damn thing I was looking for. Not one goddamn thing I was looking for. Ugh. One thing I do want to point out, these guys increase their stacks of... Ooh, yikes. These guys increase their stacks of fury with each dude who dies, and they've already started with an additional 5 because of Contempt. Which means... I am going to want to be careful moving forward, because this can suddenly turn real bad, potentially. You're just going to die from your bleed? Good. Make sure you do. Yikes! 13 extra strength. This fight can in fact actually be fairly serious business if you allow it to go on. Which we're not going to do. We're just gonna let... Yikes! We're just gonna let what? What are we gonna let, XP? We're gonna let him bleed when he's not on the active row? Well done. Fuck's sake. Alright, so. We're going to be transforming a talent into Strange Mist, and it will be Plague Doctor. And that should... There it is. Strange Mist, free card, 12 Vitality, and clear away all of any errant bleed and poison. Okay. Well, first of all, let's get the dangerous ones into the rear, shall we? This will not actually banish the diversion. It'll cause it to discard. Let's see. Take Arsenal and... Strange Mist. Why not? Okay. So, first of all, let's get you up here. So I'm only dealing with one fucker hit the back row. We'll have you just make sure you're getting that restoration. Okay. Health is good. Okay. That's one down. It's not really enough. I don't really have anything to build off of it. I'm going to... So Arsenal does more damage with more weapons, with more cards in my hand, and I don't have any overwhelm or even vulnerable out around on anybody. So I'm going to take these 2 hits. Ooh. Well then. Ain't you a piece of shit? $215 armor. I like them apples. Who's got it? You do. Alright, that's not too bad. I'm not worried about that bleed. Okay. So now this is better. We're better, I think. One. Let's get you. Just wanted to build up a little bit of poison on this guy. You definitely have already moved. That'll just kill you. Alright, good. I don't really need anything else. Check out what's in the weapon cache, but I don't believe that there's anything that I could really use from this point. Yeah. Survivalist gear is not a terrible idea, but at the same time I've got a strange mist, so it's not really that necessary. And my front row is already back up to full health. Concerned about the back row, though. Their back row. Okay. Bad opening round. I keep on having bad opening rounds. Ooh, dear. Excuse me. So, all right with that. Okay, let's see. Nope, hang on. You. And you'll die from your bleed. Good. Okay, that's a better turn. Okay. So, some powder. I can't afford it right now anyway, so fuck it. It's in my back. Nope, nothing. I'll just hang on to it for now. Okay, that's all I can do. Okay. Arsenal and red powder bundled together. Sure. Oh, this is just a death. Okay, good. So you can just go fuck yourself then. Cool. Really nothing else worth. Really nothing else worth casting. Okay. I believe everyone has moved, so that will hurt you. And so will this. And that'll kill you. Okay, good. So. Done. Look out for that. All right. I don't want to take another running on fumes. I have enough. Let's see. We can afford to get rid of... Solid footing is still kind of... No, solid footing is no longer really useful. I will take them knife throwers. I'll take the knife throwers. The armor that they offer is better than what Yorickson has in the back row. So we are going to tie red powder together to Arsenal. Sure. We're also going to swap ranks for no real reason, but it does mean that at the very least that one card will be useful. Almost dead. Okay. All right. Good. All right, good. Let's see. I am going to start working on this back row. Because... Not kill you? Not quite. So let's put this roar over here then, shall we? You're not going to do enough damage to kill, or to even blow through that armor, so we're good. Hold on. Weapon card. That's a weapon card. Shouldn't use a weapon card against these guys. It's dangerous. Real dangerous. Actually, not that dangerous, because the ones that I've actually been hitting, I have killed, for the most part. So this isn't actually going to hurt too bad, will it? Interesting. Okay. Alright, that's much better. So now, I'm gonna mash this fucker in the face. Yeah, it's not really gonna hurt too bad. And that'll get rid of you. Ugh. Good. Okay. I am, by the way, not confident that I'm going to be able to clear the prince like this. But that'll help. Another Kilderkin will absolutely help. My AC is finally doing its duty, and the temperature in here is finally coming down a bit, and I no longer feel as though I am going to fucking die. So that's nice. Okay. Reasonably easy encounter. We need to play 5 chains cards. We've got 4 in the deck. Let's see. Okay. I do have more than enough. I have a an excellent amount of card draw at this point, thankfully. So I am doing. I'm going to be able to clear through this pretty quickly. Turn 4 already at 9 out of 15, so we're doing fine. Again, this is really not a very difficult encounter, but I mean, I'm playing kind of like a moron, so I mean, frankly, I would not put it past me to die on literally anything at this point. Sure. I'll synergize my 2 red powders together. Okay. Don't need any of these. I just need one more chain. There it is. That's it. We're done. Ooh, thank God. Okay, all my chains are out. The deck is back to 46. Halfway to 8. Nearly at 7. Nearly at 8. Okay, so it is actually going to be worth it. I don't need the chance at riches, but I will check out for weapons and armor. I could always possibly upgrade. Nope. Nope, I cannot. I cannot possibly upgrade. These are not what I'm looking for. I've just updated, who? Oligant or Thawsunder? I've updated one of my... I cannot tell the difference between my bears. I cannot tell the difference between my bears. That's I mean, that's not great, but I don't know the difference between them. I'm not trying to say, like, you know, but I mean... Yikes. Okay. So first of all, let's synergize red powder. Strange mist, sure. Not amazing. Also, not the end of the world. And I do have a strange mist coming. Yep. Ouch. That sucked. But I do have a strange mist coming reasonably soon, he said, hopefully. And I'll have you throw on a brace. Punch that dude in the face. And I'm suffering in terms of card draw immediately. I am deeply concerned about my ability to take the prince at this rate. I honestly don't think I'm going to be able to. Let's push everybody to the back. Nope. You. Hang on. Thinking. There we go. So here's strange mist that I was hoping for. Now that I have that, so first off, that's nice, like that. Good. So let's conserve this. Oh, actually, no. We just fucking kill you, shall we? Good. I said we just fucking kill you, shall we? Good. Don't need. Okay. Not gonna make it to 8. Will make it to 7. Might make it to 8. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna take every combat I possibly can until we hit the warden. I don't want to use a refresh to banish another refresh, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. There, that's much better. Okay. You just die? You will just die. Good. Okay, so you then... Okay. And I'm pretty sure I can just fuck you up, can't I? Sure can. Good. Nothing really great. That's fine. May as well just. I mean, I got nothing better to spend it on, so I may as well spend it on something. And this encounter will be over very soon. He said, hopefully. All right. That's enough of that. Okay, don't need another invigorating blow. I will take another rush. I will take another rush because I don't really have very many multi-strike attacks, and I'm going to need that for Yorickson. Yeah, okay, sure. Actually, either of these would be fine. Whenever the character plays a card costing will or uses their ability, they gain 10 vitality. That's fine. Whenever this character is healed, they gain an additional 5 vitality. I'll take the hardy, actually, frankly. And one more stamina. Checking. Not going to make it to 8. Just made it to 7. Might make it to 8. Might. Okay. Let's see. I think I can make something good? Yeah, a little. Good. Okay, that's one down. And I can boot you back into the rear. You can take 40 damage from this. Nice. Let's make sure red powder comes back up. Okay. All right. It's actually not bad. We're going to continue to work on these clippers. Because I don't like them. Alright, that's one down. He'll die to his bleed. Not worth it just yet, I don't think. Actually, I think this will kill him. Yeah, it will. Good. So yes, worth it at this time, as it turns out. Alright, good. Red powder to throwing daggers. Why not? Good draw. Okay. Good, good, good. I have a decent amount of... Yeah, it's actually not bad, because I have a pretty strong amount of... Let me explain what's going on here. So this dude right here, he's got... I've just thrown onto him, her, throwing daggers. So every card I draw from preparation, which currently is 6, each one will do 10 damage, and it's regular attack, so it will be modified by things like red powder. In addition, I've also got quite a few decent effects on Jurickson that are just waiting to get fired off. That being said, I want... There. Okay. Good position. Not going to bother casting these cards because it's not going to do anything good. Of all, push everyone to the rear. Let's see. Don't need. Don't need it. That upper hand has turned out to be really not that useful for me this time around. Which is... it is what it is. See, I can do this, but it'll waste the 25 charge I have on me. Then again, I mean, I will definitely get it back next round. There, see, it's already almost back. Yeah, okay. Can't cast that Synergize right now. Alright, we're good. And I think this really should probably just kill him from the between the Overwhelm and the incoming... Yeah, see? One more? There we are. I will take another... Whoop, I'll take another refresh. Sure. Was not enough. Was not enough. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Just barely didn't make it to 8. That's alright, Leofric. It's okay. It's okay. It was... honestly, it just would have been like a talent, which probably would have been a letdown anyway, so, you know. Alright. Oh, hey, it's a Tarawin. A mouse from the illustrious clan Tarawin. This is pretty good. This is a pretty decent... honestly, a pretty decent bear. Do I have any weapons in reserve? Can I check for weapons? Nope, I can't check for anything while I am in this screen. What about now? Yes, okay. No, I do not. I only have superior heavy armor in reserve. All right, good to know. So in that case, that is a big no to a 4th bear. As for you, Jesus fucking Christ, this is not a good. This is not a good. Not a good mouse. Don't need to play doctor. Don't need another synergize. Don't need a weak spot. There's a lot of things that I would have loved to have seen on a mouse, and this is none of them. As for this, however, well, maybe. A second billhook. Plague Doctor I don't care about. Persecuted I don't care about. Practice Maneuver is an extra 2-card draw. The billhook would be the reason why I'm taking this, and it's not enough, because the rest of these really aren't very good. Wow, okay, so... Alright, the Warden. We're coming for you with pretty much almost entirely bears and a rabbit. Alright, so, first things first. This guy in the back will banish the first card played. So we make sure that that is a card that I don't care about. We're going to do... powder. And an invigorating blow, sure. And there's nothing else I can do in my first round. Okay, not amazing. So first of all, now as long as I've got this diversion in the hand, this bannerman is useless. He is no longer frightening at all. There's not a damn thing he can do because I'm no longer banishing cards. I'm discarding them. You, on the other hand, here's a thing I can do. I can just kill a halberdier. I can just kill a halberdier. That's useful. Make sure I have my other. Okay. This is not going to be great. It's really not going to be great. However, he only managed to pull, it's just Yorickson that he's pulled to the front, and Yorickson can actually immediately jump straight to the back. So, that was pretty clever of you, the Warden. Well done. Alright, well, first of all, let's get rid of the really dangerous ones. So he's gone. He is actually gone. He doesn't look like it, but he is gone. Let's boot you. We'll hold on to this for now. Okay. Real close to the edge there. Real close to the edge. You notice that he kept on getting back 4 armor. Again, Warden can only take 25 damage at a time. Anything greater than 25 damage will be converted immediately into armor. So you can see that right there, I was pushing it. This will be pushing it. Yeah, see? 30 armor comes right back up. I'll save the rest of this. This halberdier will die to his dots. Let's see. You have definitely moved. Wait. This overhaul will not help me just yet. No. I honestly don't need this strange mist just yet, or this overhaul, frankly. The reason why I'm not using the overhaul, it won't really help me. The Warden cannot. I won't be able to pull him forward or swap positions with the Bannerman. The Ender Bannerman here has immovable on him. He cannot be moved by anyone other than his own Warden. So that I can do. Look at that. It did hurt a little bit because it gave him a shit ton of. It did end up giving him a shit ton of armor, but frankly, not that bad. Okay. So, first of all, I'm fucking done with you. Oh, no. Wow. I miscounted. By a lot, as it turns out. But this should just kill you. No? Well, the bleed will. not quite enough. Not quite enough. This should be enough. Okay. Warden is down. I want to apologize. Those of you still watching, and Jens, if you're still there, I want to apologize. This has possibly been the single sloppiest run that I've had in a while. I don't really have any decent excuses. It just has been very sloppy, and I apologize for that. You know, you can learn from my mistakes. In the meantime, I legitimately don't think I'm going to be able to kill the. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill the prince. Just saying that now, I do not think I'm going to be able to kill the prince. And this is not one of those like, oh, you know, when I say that I don't think I'm going to be able to kill the prince and then I easily kill the prince, I don't think that's what's going to happen here. I think I'm just going to lose. I have a close friend who was watching some of my older runs, and he says, you know, that the one of the things that happens in the chats for the big streamers who are actually popular is that people will people in the chat will point it out constantly whenever they make a mistake, which, I mean, yes, that's good. That's exactly the way that it should be. The problem, however, is that I don't pay close enough attention to anything that I need to be paying attention to. I keep on promising that I will do better, and then I don't do those things. Regardless, we have in fact made it through the Warden, which is better than I was expecting. Random challenge wasn't that big of a deal. Random opening team, that was a big deal. I am still upset that I lost those two weasels. That weasel run I was actually kind of looking forward to. But still, being able to start with a bear and a bunny, that is unusual, and it was pretty fun. Different, very different. Very different. And then just constantly adding nothing but bears was also kind of fun, frankly. Okay. So. And that's basically just the end of you. How unfortunate. Okay. I can't believe I was just that sloppy. I did not need to banish the invigorating blow. I could have just cast it. I don't even know what the fuck is going on in my head anymore. I get fault. Alright then. I literally just got through saying I'm going to try to do better. I am going to try to do better. And then I end up not doing better. Sorry, Spy Master. Alright, here's the prince. Okay. Obelisk is the target. Obelisk needs to die. Obelisk needs to die as quickly as possible. I don't know if that's something that I can do. see. I quickly as possible is not something I can do. I'll tell you that right now. But I have a decent front line, and I have some. Yikes! Oh no! Okay. I have a decent front line, and I do have means of jumping to the rear as needed. One party member death ends this game. One party member death ends the game. Red powder and strange mist. There's my strange mist. Ooh, shit. Boss Under is already in terrible, terrible condition. Y'all's in lousy shape, buddy. Dude. This is not going to delay anything. At the very least, I might be able to get him down right now. Okay. So that's one down. And I have nothing else. I am out of gas. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Alright, so the next card that needs to come up is Practiced Maneuver. And you will bring up Practiced Maneuver. You will use Practiced Maneuver. Okay. I might be still in this. Except that Thossunder is in seriously terrible shape. Thossunder is fucking hurting. Like, a lot hurting. And I just knock down a shadow. I can just knock down a shadow. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's my next step, is one less action incoming. Have you start bleeding at least. Don't need this upper hand. Hidden Strike is gonna suck. Because it's not going to... What's going to happen is that it... Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Do I have options? Do I have any options? Yes, I do. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Shit. No, I don't. Alright, here's what's going on in my head. So this Hidden Strike is going to bug when played with this Ancient Amulet. It's not going to discard. It's going to deal 15 damage, and then it's going to keep doing 15 damage every single round until I can play it. And if I after this first round, I don't think I'm going to be... It usually won't allow me to click. So I might be in a little bit of trouble. I might be in some trouble. Shit, nothing, huh? Okay. Fuck. Okay. Okay, I'm still fucking alive. I'm still alive. First of all, fuck you. Second of all, where's everyone hitting? 30 damage coming in at you. I can do something about that, I think. Can I do something about that? Yes, I can. Kind of. I cannot discard this. That's exactly what I was afraid of. It gets a bit buggy, unfortunately. God damn it. Can I use this? Cannot click on you, damn it. Okay, so here's what we can do. We're going to sprinkle with red powder and have you invigorating blow. So that's going to have you start getting some health back. Ooh, Jesus. This is tense. Oh my god, I might actually just... Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, okay. Thorsunder and Yorickson are both nearly dead. Thorsunder is on the way back in. Okay. It's one anticipation. Aiming at Endress. Don't need the Warhammer quite so much. I just need... Okay, that'll do. Any fucking damage I have. Okay. Will you just be jumped back into my hand now from the discard pile? I feel like that's what's going to happen. Yep, there it is. Okay. Holy shit, I'm in such bad shape. Alright, so it's okay. We got it. So first of all, Endress goes down. Second of all, it's a bunch of armor for Thorsunder. And a big fucking hit for you. Another thing is that they're not banishing because I have this in my hand that is preventing them from being banished. Which is it's not the end of the world. I just need to make sure that none of them are for Thorsunder, or at the very least, I need to make sure that I've got, thank fucking Christ for that. Okay, a little bit of health back on, a little bit of health. Do I have anything left? I can throw everything I've got at you. Remember, any party member death ends this game. Once again, any party member death ends this game. What do I want in my hand? I want the Strange Mist, please, and thank you. Okay, that's some health coming back in for you. That's it. That's all I've got in the tank. Okay. I'm not dead yet, motherfucker. Oh, my health. And you're fucked. Okay. 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 Oh, thank God. Will this just kill you? Oh my God. Woo! Okay. That was that's the tensest that's been in quite some time. So I'm not going to be reading through the closing cards. The prince is explaining the reason why he murdered our families and friends and set fire to our homes, and it's because Daddy didn't love him enough. Wah! And we will just be murdering him and throwing his body over the walls. Once again, this is the sloppiest damn run I think I have ever streamed. I do not know how I managed to win. Thank you guys very much for coming along. Uh, if you like seeing a middle-aged man flop around while trying to play cards aggressively with bears, you know, why not give me a subscribe or leave a comment. Let me know all the many things. Let me know, all the many ways that I could have done better. Let me know all of the various misplays that I did. I do want to point out that I just beat this game with 1 rabbit and 3 bears, and that to me is a little impressive. Thank you very much for coming along. I love you all. Call your moms. They miss you. Your mothers miss you. I'm assuming because I think there's like maybe 5 or 6 people who actually watch these. So if the 5 or 6 of you out there, call up your mom. She misses you. Thanks very much, guys. Try to stay cool. This weather is literally killing people. So be careful. Drink water and be good to each other. Good night.